Vanakkam, coming to meet you after a very, very long time. I was teaching manifestations in my golden membership to a group of students. They all wanted, when I talked about energy, healing, awakening the inner energy, and achieving, breaking free from the past beliefs or from the blockages, overcoming the blockages to achieve whatever we want in life through various systems, through energy healing systems only. I was teaching. And then they said, Ma'am, we want to know, learn from you how to manifest our goals or ideas. Very interesting topic, right? I told them, yes, join my program. We will do for a 21 weeks. We don't have to reinvent the wheel. We will learn from so many masters, law of attraction gurus. They all taught us so many things. We will pick up some technique from each one and we will practice. Whatever gives us the results, let's follow that. Interestingly, in the very first session, we had a breakthrough. I was teaching from at Zero from Joe Vitalae. This is the book. There I saw a technique called the secret mirror exercise. Before that only I was teaching, Louis Hayes 21 days of mirror exercise. I have shared here in YouTube also. So I thought, let me take the mirror exercise. In the first session, we did lot of things, but the exercise which gave a breakthrough is here. See, we have many intentions in life. I want to earn money. I want to be a millionaire. This is my intention, but at the same time, if I had some program running in my mind, money is bad, or if I have seen as a child, my uncle is fighting with my father and for division of property, and I get a imprint here. I get a recording here in my mind gets programmed. Money brings fight in the family. Relationship gets spoiled. My loving chacha is just fought with my father and went away with his property. So I have a sensation whenever say I want to buy a property also, I get a blockage in my mind. No, buying property is evil because it will break relationship. The childhood memory of me will be just progressing even when I am 50, 60, and 70 also. I may always be hesitant to buy a property because I thought that incident which recorded in my program when I was 3 years, this counter intention will prevent me. So Joe Vitala is telling, so if you want your money, you want to buy money, that is your intention, but your counter intention that recording in your mind says money is evil, then you will block receiving money. Your unconscious counter intention from the unseen, that is a more powerful part of us, will rule. So, how to overcome this unconscious counter intention, which is powerful? For that, he told a secret mirror exercise. He tells, and I followed his instruction. He told us to get a mirror and look at the mirror and see a future version of ourselves which have achieved, which is very successful in the parallel universe or 20 years from now. My future version has very, it's very successful, achieved whatever it wanted, and it is there like a very graceful person accepting life as it is and enjoying life, if I meet that future person in the mirror, I will ask that person to guide me. Tell me how to overcome this counter intention in me. And if the mirror version tells me what it did to overcome that, and now that mirror version of me is enjoying all the wealth and helping people also, and giving reaching out to people at the same time enjoying the money. Okay, so I ask the mirror version, and the mirror version gives me what to do, what to follow to overcome the counter intention. And then third step is whatever intentions I have, whatever advice I have received, I should take inspired action to immediately I have to take an action. So this was the basic thing. I guided them through a trance, through a meditation. We have a powerful breathing technique which will help us to manifest anything and all. So, with the breath work and then meditation, I guided my students. And interestingly, one of my students said she booked her ticket to go to Mumbai. It was that time in the month of May, 5th May, I think. So she booked her ticket to go to Mumbai to meet a friend. After a year long, planning and all, finally she booked her ticket. She was planning to go. She got a new suitcase. She packed her things and she bought gifts and all kept in the suitcase. And then unfortunately, we had an incident in our country, and Government of India launched Op Sindur. Okay, and counteractions were happening from across the border. So flights are getting cancelled. So this friend of mine was feeling, I cannot now go. She was even telling that suitcase, no, you are so unlucky. My thing is not happening and I'm not going to take you to travel. So she had one little program also in the mind, that whenever she plans something on her own, somehow something gets prevented and she cannot enjoy the trip also. So that thing also at the back of the mind, and see, this has happened. She was looking for validation and it took place there. But then we from the same book, I told her before doing the mirror exercise, we told her if you have so many counter intentions guiding you that no, this is not going to happen, this will never happen, then you have to reframe that intention, reframe that statement which is coming in your mind, and you refocus your energy into something which you achieved, and then see that negative statement, what is the weight it has now influencing your action. Okay, that exercise also we did, and here we did this. So when I was doing the mirror exercise, I combined that. Though in his mirror exercise, he says only three steps. Be aware of your counter intentions, and then look at yourself into a mirror and see your future version, which is really a sage version, wise version of you, which has achieved everything, and it is in the parallel universe. You ask its advice, and when it gives advice, you just implement the advice by inspired action. But I combine from the same book how to reframe our negative beliefs, negative systems, and refocus on a positive incident. And so all of them did. And finally, she said, when she refocused on her strength, on her achievement, she said, oh, this will be possible. I'm not going to cancel my ticket. It may take place, you know. And she says, I just asked the future version. He told me, don't be in a hurry to cancel the ticket. You will enjoy your trip. You are definitely going to Mumbai to meet your friend and you will have a good time there. So that is the advice. She did not. She was about to cancel. Interestingly, that very night, ceasefire was announced. So our entire learning community of this manifestation mastery group, miraculous manifestation intensive, that is our program name. We kept it a little very, sounding, how we are very intensively manifesting and it is a miracle that is happening. And it really happened that night. Immediately, our WhatsApp community is so agog with lot of things, Yes, oh, so and so has manifested her trip. See, the advice she got is don't cancel your ticket, wait, things might change, and very just it's a miracle, that happened that night. It may be a small incident, you may think, but for her, it is after a long planning she did, and it happened for her. She went after a month, okay, end of the May, she went and she enjoyed, and we still now remember. So you can always manifest if you have a pure intention. And how to overcome the counter intention, look yourself. I told them bring a mirror for the session. I guided them with open eyes. Till then they were all meditating, breathing technique, and I put them into a trance. And then when they asked them to open their eyes and see the mirror and see the older version of them and ask how did you overcome that situation at that point of time in life, and she received an answer and she implemented and inspired action she took and she had a good time, So our classes are continuing, and every day we find small and big breakthroughs happening. People are manifesting. Very interesting. I just took from teachings from Ken Honda. I just took teaching from a rapid transformation therapy of Marisa Peer and Jack Canfield's law of attraction. There are so many things, so many people who had experienced, and every class I am getting a breakthrough, and I am learning a lot of things also myself and overcoming many of my limiting beliefs. Okay, see you with another manifestation story some other time. Bye bye.